Welcome everyone, Pedro here with another live stream. Today is Friday, September 16th. Super excited to have you guys. So if you guys are new, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit the little notification bell so you get notified every single time we're live. And yeah, I'm here every single day, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do live streams every single day. But just want to welcome you guys to the channel. And we're just going to begin shortly. Just going to update these video descriptions and then we should be good to go. So if you're new to the family, make sure you guys join us every single day. Appreciate y'all. Really do. Let's get it. Let's go. Updating the video description here. Just give me 1 second, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me know in the comments below, guys, any pairs that you guys are looking at specifically. GU trade actually did reject the resistance, the support level we were looking at. It did reject it perfectly, as you guys can see, and then it melted in our favor. Unfortunately, it didn't. We didn't get the entry in there, so I was expecting it to spike one more candlestick, and we missed it by one candlestick to get in. So it's all good, but just a great example of like how we can view the markets and how, you know what I mean, price can move and what to look for in the markets, right? Because like I told you guys, we got a breakup structure, right? And we had that pullback, starting to pull back, and then price melted, right? So a really nice clean setup here. Let's go, let's go. Couple more people joining in. Jatan, good morning, brother, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Couple more people joining in, guys. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's take a look and see what happened with gold. So gold did push down, but it seems like it pushed right back up in that range. If we kind of zoom in a little bit closer, so we're on the 1 hour time frame. Here's what I'm expecting for gold, to be honest. Probably gold to come back up next week. Probably retest these highs a little bit more. So it'll probably come back up, fully retest this area here. If we still continue to get some sort of rejection of this area, then we can expect a continuation to the downside, though. We do have to keep in mind that this could start becoming a range, which it seems like it's going to start becoming some sort of a range. So then what would happen is this would be the highs and then this would be the lows of the range. So we would want to see gold reject the highs multiple times. After that, we'd want to see gold break below the levels this year. So we'd want it to break below this level of structure before we could start looking for sells for gold. Now, how far could gold go? Well, we could see previous move that we had here, which was this strong momentum move here. And we can kind of put it at the breakout, and this is kind of what we would expect in terms of how far gold could go. And then if we look back in the history, so like 4 hour daily, you can kind of see that that is a level here of level. See how it's hitting resistance, support. So it is in support. It is a level of significance, as you guys can see in the past. But obviously, like, to be honest with you, after a strong push like this, we have very well completed the bearish flag. So I mean, it is oversold at this point. So something to keep in mind, guys, for gold. Hey, good morning, good morning. Chetan, please check AG. Okay, I will check that for you, brother. No problem. Hey, Kunis, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Early morning, early morning. Let's go, Friday, Friday. But yeah, guys, so that's kind of what we want to look at, right? So with gold, so we know that it is oversold at this point. We have been selling gold all week. So at some point, I want to see gold hold some sort of level of support. But to be honest, that level that I've drawn here would literally be that new lower low area here. You see it right there. So that'd be like the new lower low. So we can longer term expect probably price come back down to this level here, which I just told you guys, and then probably push back up once more and create another lower high. Sorry, higher low. For a continuation of this downtrend, but you have to also keep in mind that doesn't mean it will continue this downtrend. Maybe that one push could be the last push, and then we're finally going to see gold come back up slowly, right? So we don't know yet. We just have to keep an eye out and see what's going to happen, what's going to end up happening with gold. But I do see it coming back down. So if we narrow it down to the 1 hour again, I do see gold pushing down at least a little bit more to this level here if it respects this highs over here. So as long as gold respects this highs over here, these highs over here, then I'm looking for a continuation to the downside. As you can see, this was a fake out because price came down and then almost immediately came back up, right? So something to keep in mind, right? So long term, I do expect probably, Monday, Tuesday, we can expect price to come back up to these levels, reject, and then one more push to the downside. That could be a possibility, okay, guys? So we'll keep an eye out on gold anyways. We'll see what ends up happening. All right, so USDJPY seems like it pushed back up above this level of support. Resistance. And so it seems like it pushed back up that level of resistance and rejected this area here. But it's back here at this level of support. So now, if I were to clear the charts just to see kind of what we're expecting here, USDJPY is just kind of stuck in this range. You see that? Now, I will mention something. This is starting to look like a bearish flag. All right. You guys see what I'm seeing? Let me know in the chat box below if you guys see exactly what I'm seeing, guys. Let's go. To these lows over here. Probably be the target level. And then we'd want to see a break of this structure area here. So break, retest, probably not as low, but retest. Let's say probably a break to this level here. Yeah. And then a continuation to the downside. Something like that could be a possibility. We are failing to create new higher highs. Obviously, we haven't created higher highs on the higher time period. This is the 4 hour, by the way, but we're seeing just overall weakness. You know what I mean? We're not seeing a break above this level of structure. So to me, like, you know what I mean? I want to see price break above this level, create a new higher high in order to start looking for potential buys, but it's failing to do that. So to me, it's looking like overall sentiment is bearish. Let's go, let's go. Hey, Eddie, GU dropped 100 pips last night. Hey, that's sick, man. That's sick. Yeah, like GU, it's funny. And you know what? It is what it is with like certain pairs and stuff like that. Let me see where's. There we go, GU. You can see literally, like, look at my arrows, right? We came down here. What did I say? Price is gonna pull back and then what? Melt. Look at my arrows. You can go back in my previous live streams. You guys could see, right? My analysis is there. Look at my support. Look at where price stopped. Price literally stopped at my support level, right? Does this mean we're always going to be right, guys? No. But this means that our overall outlook on the markets is we have much more chances of winning than losing. Does that make sense? Right? Smash that like button, guys. That's, you know what I mean? If you guys enjoyed these explanations, smash that like button for me. Really appreciate it. But do you guys see what I'm saying? Like, you have a much better edge in the market if you guys are able to understand market structure, right? And obviously we got on a sell trade here. We were expecting price to break below this level of structure, which it did. The second time, unfortunately, we missed out on that, but price melted, came back, melted to this level here, retested this level, and then you could see this was my analysis from last night. If you guys wanted to get more information as to how I saw it, you can watch my previous live stream. I explained this last night on my pre-London session live stream from last night on how I was able to see GU melting down further. And as you can see, price came to exactly as predicted to this lower level structure right over here. It's funny how price exactly stopped over here, right? Because it's a major level of structure where I saw price could be reacting to. Now, even if we go back up, let's go up to the 4-hour time frame and we kind of look at what price was doing. You can see that, remember I told you guys, I said, yeah, you know, price is reacting here, right? But I need to see price come all the way down here because this is the real area of support that I see where price needs to go first, right? This area here. And as you can see, price did end up going down further. These are the moves we want to catch, right? Like, you could literally, we could have put like a sell limit or something like that. You know what I mean? And then would have gotten on a sell there. But woulda, coulda, shoulda. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We're learning here, and that's the most important thing, right? And I want you guys to be able to learn and be able to, you know, cop these trades yourself. You know what I mean? So that's the most important thing, is you guys also being able to, you know, spot trades like this based off of how I've taught you guys, right? So that's the most important thing, guys. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, so that is that pair there. Odd USD. Let's see how our trade with odd USD. I think last night we saw. Oh, look at that, guys. Let's go. Wow. Look at that. Spot on. We didn't get in on this trade, but I knew that that price was coming up to this level of structure. Price broke well below this level of structure. And we were waiting for a retest. We got the retest that we wanted. And price melted completely. $40 pips. Welcome, welcome. We got a couple new people joining us, guys. Welcome. So so odd USD went in our favor as well too, which was pretty awesome. So right here we are retesting this level here. So we saw price going down. We did get some sort of a slight little fake out here, but we were expecting overall direction of the market was to push down below. So we did get that push down here. We are getting price retested. Oh, excuse me. All right, so we are getting price retesting this level of structure. You guys could see right here, this is a potential sell setups. It is the 1 hour time frame. If we narrow it down to the 30-minute, we can see that price is failing to push above. However, this does look like a lot of wick rejection, so it seems like price really didn't want to continue to go down further. So to me, you do have to be careful with that because it could be a fake out as well too. What I want to see is kind of wick rejection like this, but at the top, right? So I want to start seeing like really bearish candles, a lot of wick rejections of this level here. Possibly even on the 15-minute, we could see kind of like price create some sort of like wedge pattern formation here, right? Something like that, and then we can expect a push to the downside. But other than that, it could be a fake out as well. So we just have to be aware of that, guys. I want to see rejection of this level of structure here. This area here, sorry, let me narrow it down there. This area here, that's what I need to see. Price reject this level for a continuation of the downside. If we don't get rejection, then that invalidates this whole setup. Okay, but you could see that, yeah, we saw price go down exactly as we were predicting, and then we are getting the pullback that we want right now, and we can start looking for sell setups, narrowing it down to 15. We can start getting on these pullbacks and then profiting from there. Gbp US also seems like it went in our favor here. We were expecting a higher pullback. Unfortunately, we did not get that higher pullback. No problem. Even you know, probably like this candlestick here would have been good. 53 pip move, so nice. Also went in our favor. Let's see what we can expect now. Yeah, it's British pound has been oversold. Super weak. I'm expecting some sort of a exhaustion. Like there has to be some sort of a pullback up because it's super oversold. Yeah. Euro USD 4 hours still stuck in this range. Not getting any breakout yet. Welcome. Couple new members joining the family, guys. Welcome. Appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. If you have any questions, guys, don't be shy. I know it's Friday. I know it's not for some. You know, I typically don't trade Fridays, but if I do see a trade, I will let you know. But if you have any questions, guys, feel free to comment below. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to support you guys. So feel free to ask away. Also, smash that like button. I really appreciate it, guys. It does help my channel. It does support the channel, and it helps me continue to post more and more lives. As you know, we do lives every single day, so it does support it. Thank you so much for joining as well. So we had a couple pairs actually last night in our pre-London session live stream that went in our favor, which is amazing. It just shows us how we are able to identify these opportunities in the markets and being able to, you know, take advantage and, you know, leverage these opportunities to our advantage. So really cool, really nice to see this. But yeah, so we'll take a look at a couple more pairs. Clean this pair up. So we're looking at Euro JPY, and we're gonna go back up to the 4-hour. So this is a really choppy one, but to be honest, right off the bat, what I could kind of see is a pretty much like a head and shoulders pattern formation. We could see like the left shoulder here, head, and we've got the right shoulder here. All right, so we want to see a break of this neckline here or a continuation to the downside, right? I'm gonna note it down here, sell setups. Right off the bat, that's kind of what I saw. And then not only that, we're kind of at a major level high here, so we could see price slightly faked out on the top here on the head, but that still means that price did respect it, right? So you could see almost instantaneously price came back down on the daily. These are daily candles, 1, 2, and a heavy sell, right? So that means price does respect this level of structure. So let's go back down to the 4-hour. So not only that, it seems like we're forming that head and shoulder pattern formation. The 4-hour candle does look a little bit bearish. It's very weak. It's not a bullish candle. Like it's a it's very weak. Let's put it that way. So that is that. So now we are understanding the overall direction, which means that once we narrow it down, like right now, we are on the 1-hour, we would know that any break of this level of structure would mean that price would be selling. Now, where would we go? We'd probably come down to this level over here. We'd want to see some sort of a strong momentum push. Yeah, so let's see. Kind of, or possibly even this area here, right? And then what we want to do is not sell fully. We want to wait for a retest of the structure. Once we have rejection of this area, guys, okay, you see how I see the markets, guys. Once we have a rejection of this level of structure, so price comes back up after a push to the downside, we finally break the neckline of the head and shoulders pattern formation, we come back down and we come back up to retest, okay? Then if we wait. We don't get in just, okay, it's retested, we'll get back in. We wait for confirmation. We wait for a couple candle closes that are bearish. We want to see strong rejection of this level of structure. Once we see a nice, you know, red bearish candle form, then we start looking for sell setups here. We can narrow it down to the 30-minute if you want, and then we can look for a cleaner entry, set our stops, put like, you know, a 30 pip stop, 25 pip stop, whatever you like, and then we target our lows here, right? So there's lots of potential, lots of opportunity to get into these setups, right? So that's a good opportunity right there, as you can see. Euro JPY for next week. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at here, guys. You guys with me here? Let me know if you're with me. You understand what I'm explaining here on your JPY. Let me know in the chat box below, guys. Did you guys understand that Euro JPY explanation? Let me know. Yeah, for sure. Like today, I'm not really seeing price do much here other than, you know what? We could kind of see here. Do you see this here? It's respecting this level structure here. We know we're on the overall sell bias here. This would have been a nice clean entry here. Yeah, this is good. So we got a double top here at this level of structure. Nice clean sells for Euro JPY. Problem is, like, now getting an entry down here is super risky now. There's just no point. You're gambling at this point now. But really clean setup for like 64 pips. We would have gotten over here. That's going to push. It's going to keep pushing down because, like I said, the overall bias is we're expecting a break of this neckline. And we saw a rejection here of this level. So it's a nice clean break and retest example, guys. Even on the higher time frames, you can see price is respecting. Do you see that strong bearish candle? I want to see that candle close bearish on the higher time frames, then we can expect a continuation to the downside. That's kind of what I'm expecting there to happen. Also, guys, keep an eye out. I will be doing posting a video, 2 videos this weekend. The first one will be what is it? The first one will be a overview on a trade that we took. Okay, and then the second one will be also we'll be doing a weekly outlook video. So I do know sometimes I do go live, so we'll see. Depending on how busy I am, I'll see if I can go, live with you guys, and depending on if I'm able to make enough time to create those 2 videos, because I create those 2 videos for you guys, which you can reference back. It's much easier instead of going through all the live streams and stuff like that. Yeah, EJ is gonna melt. Hey, you know what? This is a live trade in the flesh. You guys can see our analysis right there, right off the bat. Melting. Yep. There you go. There you go, guys. Live. Okay. So we'll continue on, and so this was our CAD JPY trade. This one we got in here. We were able to make some good profits, which is awesome. And price ended up continuing to fall further. I do have a support level down over here at 107.1. So yeah, so those of you that got in, like, that's good because obviously price is falling down further. We had long-term wise you know, this level structure, but price already retested it down here, so we got an aggressive entry sell here, and then we were able to take advantage of this move. We also saw a double top pattern formation on the higher time frames, So I'm just expecting Gbpjpy to come back down to this level of structure and react. So once price comes back down to this level of structure, we can see price kind of range a little bit potentially, and then probably a continuation to the upside because it's somewhat trending upwards. Just not right now, short-term wise. Right now it's trending downwards. Yeah, so right now, even right now, it's good sells. But like, this would have been the ideal entry here. Right there. Welcome, welcome. We got a couple more people joining in. Rashad, GJ Analysis. I just joined. Hey, Rashad, welcome. Welcome to the family, man. We do look at the charts here. I think we already looked at GU. Let me take a look at GU for you though. No problem, man. Welcome to the family. So yeah, so last night I kind of explained this. We had a live stream last night as well on London. So like I was telling you guys on my previous live stream, you can watch it as well too. It was a short live stream anyways, but I was expecting GU to come back up to this level of structure after a push to the downside, which we did expect as well. We were able to profit up here as well. We expected some sort of exhaustion, which we did get a retest. As you guys can see my arrows here of this level of structure here, you can see it's a area that of significance. So we saw price break below it, and you can see support, 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 resistance, resistance. So it was an area of significance. So we got that retest, price came back up, rejected this level, and then we saw it melt last night. So on London sesh. So you know, we could have easily gotten on sales here at these highs last night. Probably that was 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, yeah, so 2 a.m. But even over here, we could have gotten in around here at 11, 12 noon, and then price would have came back down, retested our entry, and then would have melted, right? So lots of great opportunities for GJ. Just goes to show that like our overall outlook on GJ is, you know, good, and that's how you're able to spot on you know, all these different opportunities in the markets, you know, by at least knowing basic market structure and being able to understand how the market moves and all the potential areas the market could be going to. On the higher time frame, how did we spot this? Obviously, you guys know that I study price action, and that's my main focus. I don't have an indicator. I don't have a magic wand. I don't have anything that's going to tell me exactly what price is going to do. I just study market movements, and I focus on basic market structure. And this is what I teach in all of my live streams. So if you guys are always looking to learn, that's my whole objective with this channel, is to teach you guys how to understand the markets. And we could see that we've been stuck in this ranging market here with GJ. So GJ is still ranging, guys. As you guys can see, I've highlighted this area here. We're stuck in this range. And so what I want to see is basically price has respected, and you guys can see my highlighted areas here, these little squares. Those are areas where price has came to the top of this range, okay, and has respected this level of structure. You can see that price respected it once, twice, 3, 4, right? So price is respecting this level of structure, and then what is it doing? It's reacting, right? So that's why at the top here, I said, guys, we're looking for sells for GJ because it seems like it has respected this level of structure. So I'm gonna start looking for sells on the lower time frames. This is the daily, by the way. Daily is super bearish currently. We are reaching this level of support. So on the daily, We do have to just keep an eye out and see what price does. But we are respecting this level of support. You could see price is starting to react. And to be honest with you, with GJ, weekly outlook, I'm expecting some sort of a pullback or rejection of this level of structure. I don't really see GJ pushing down all the way below, but it could be if we do pierce below this level of structure, then we could start looking for a continuation of sells for GJ. It seems like it is reacting here a little bit, so we are on the 4-hour time frame. So I'm expecting price to range a little bit, hold this level of support, and then probably come back up a little bit. If we start seeing some sort of a double bottom or inverse head and shoulders or some sort of pattern formation here, then we can respectfully see that, yeah, you know what, price is respecting this level of structure. We can expect a continuation to the upside. Okay, so this is Gbpjpy, guys, on the 4-hour time frame. This, once we understand that price is rejecting this level and holding this level of support, then we can start looking at potential buy setups, getting in on pullbacks, etc., etc., etc. Right? So right now, there's absolutely no trade. But that's no problem, because that's what we're here for, guys. If I do see any trade opportunity, you guys know I let you know on the live stream. So I hope that helps. I hope you guys are understanding that. If you are, smash that like button for me, guys. I really do appreciate it. It does support the channel, and it supports me as well in terms of being able to continue to post live streams for you guys. We've got David here. David, welcome. Are you in this trade because you put long position after 3 candles? Short position. Not long. Yeah. Rashab says, thanks, got it. Hey man, no worries, man. Welcome to the family, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so it says, are you in this trade because you put short positions after 3 candles? No. So when are you, David? I'm just trying to understand what you're saying. So you mean, did I get in this trade because after 3 candles we started rejecting, or what's your question? I don't understand your question there. Welcome. Couple more people joining in, guys. Welcome to the family. So yeah, I hope you guys understood that explanation on GJ. Okay, that's kind of what I was looking at. GJ, our odd US. Okay, we already went through that. It went in our favor as well. Actually, you know what? Odd US. Where is it? Awesome. There we go. Let's take a look at the 4-hour here. Let's see. Okay, so we already broke this level of support. So now we're pushing below. So let me go up to the daily. Yeah, so there's obviously room to the downside. So we could probably see price. It's on the thread right now. We could probably see price come back down here and retest this level here. So what I'm seeing here, if we go to the 4-hour, the 1 hour, look at the 4-hour. Let's see how the 4-hour candle is. Yeah, so we got a really bearish candle here on the 4-hour. Now we're just getting a retest. 1 hour, 30-minute. So if we get, for example, this candle here on the 30-minute close bearish, then this could be a good also entry here for a continuation of sells. Obviously it's Friday, so I wouldn't really recommend getting in here. We could set our stops here at 20 pips. And then this would be kind of like a area where price is reacting for a continuation to the downside. But I want to see this candle close bearish and below this level candle before I start looking for sells, even on the 15-minute, right? And then we can get in on this trade, and we're talking about easy, quick 40 pips, or we could even target TB1 around here, so it'd be like 20 pips, but that wouldn't be ideal. Say even capture this move here. Yeah, so we're talking about 40 pips. It's not my type of trade, but I mean, you know what I mean, for those that really want to get into some sort of a trade on a Friday, I mean, potentially, but again, it needs to close in Welcome, welcome. Couple more people joining in, guys. Let's go. Welcome to the family, guys. Also, those that are just joining in, guys, also remember to hit that little notification bell, guys. That way you get notified every single time I'm live, or on the weekends when I go live. Whenever I go live, you'll be notified, which is awesome. So make sure you don't forget to hit that little notification bell, okay, guys? Although I know we come in live every day, Monday through Friday, but it's best that way because sometimes I do surprise you guys in the evenings. Okay, we're getting rejection there. Gbpjpy US, even here too. If you think about it, price is respecting this level of structure. We're on the 15-minute, 30-minute. Let's see, 30-minute. Yeah, so we're getting rejection of this level here. 4 hour. Yeah. Price could be so bearish it could just melt from here, to be honest. Yeah. Talking about 60 pips just the low. Wow. Yeah, look at Euro JPY went in our favor this trade as well. We've got Euro USD as well. We're in this range, but it seems like it's finally starting to break below slightly. So even on the 15, 30-minute, we're at this level. We got a strong rejection here. Retesting this level structure here. If price holds, then we can expect a sell to the downside. We're still in this range though, but you know it's a potential trade there that you could get in a little bit more aggressively. You're not risking too much, right? It's only 18 pips. This one hit our stop loss, but it's going the direction that we wanted to. Yeah, because we got a break below, we got a retest, and then unfortunately pushed back up and starting to come down. Can you believe that? So in a matter of like 2-3 days, this entire week, if you would have done like a, let's say a buy on a long-term trade here on Euro New Zealand, we have literally touched base since I told you guys buy. We were trending upwards. This was you can see this box here, this rectangle. This was a major level of structure, and I was like, you know what? You see the arrow there? This is buys. And then I had this thing here measuring the tool to the highs of this structure. So I knew it was going to come back up to this level, just didn't know how long. Obviously, you know, I thought it would take a couple days. And the fact that we went up over 352 pips, like even if you got in on a long-term like trade, you know what I mean? Just set it and let it run. You can make some good profits, like 350 pips. Like let's say you would have done one lot, that's like 3,500 with you just like relaxing, not having to worry about, like, you know what I mean? Just let it, set it, forget it. And then like let's say you would have gotten here on a buy, like literally where I told you guys, like let's say here, okay? Set your targets to these highs. right? 350 pips. And then let's say you would have set your stop loss like just below here. Let's say you would have put like a 40, keep it like that. Let's say, or even like a 50 pip stop, 49 pip stop loss. So if you would have done a full lot, you would have been risking $490 in order to make $3,500. And your probabilities, as you can see, like your risk reward ratio is like 6.85%. That's insane, guys. Lots of potential, right? But what was it? Understanding basic market structure, understanding what the market could do, where the market could potentially go, right? But once you understand market structure, it changes your whole perspective on the markets, guys. Welcome, guys. Smash that like button if you understood that explanation, guys. Also, smash that like button if you enjoy these live streams, guys. I really appreciate all the support and love I've received. So yeah, let's go. So you're in New Zealand. That's kind of what we saw. Really nice how it all panned out there. At CHF, we did get a rejection of this level structure for a continuation to the downside. Let's see, oil. So we failed. It wasn't a inverse head and shoulders, but it did look like that's what it was forming. But it's not a fail because technically for the structure to validate, we have to see price break below this neckline, and it didn't break below this neckline. So it kind of just invalidated it anyways. So once we started seeing a rejection, then that's okay, that's fine. We should see oil come back up to this level of structure, reject this level of structure, and potential continuation to the downside. Targets will be the lows over here. So probably going to 81 around there eventually, sometime next week, potentially. Let's go. Let's get it, guys. DCHF heavy sells, 4 hour, 30-minute. It's there, not the most ideal trade, but it's there. We're in profits essentially. We're be up about 20 pips. US 30 was ranging, so as you guys could see in US 30, we were stuck in this ranging area at a major level of support. Sell setups below this level of structure. Obviously, we got a push to the downside, so we finally broke below. So next week we'll be looking for some nice clean sell setups. We just gotta wait for a pullback of this structure for a continuation to the downside. Break and retest, probably continuation. This will be a level here, and this will be another level here for a potential target area here for US 30. Let's go. You guys with me, guys? You guys like that explanation? Did you understand what I was showing you on US 30 and how we can, master these markets? Not just that, just understand the overall outlook of the markets, guys. It's really important to know how you can approach the market and have an overall understanding of what's the outlook of the market. You know what I mean? So it's always good to understand that, and as you grow as traders and you guys are able to understand the markets more and more, you'll be able to spot things and be like, okay, this is what the market's doing. This is why the market's paused here. This is why the market came to this level. Okay, it's previous support area. You know what I mean? Prices reacted at this key level. You know what I mean? We've got that strong momentum push. I'm expecting price to kind of hold this level of support, probably come back up, retest these highs over here, right? And then retest it and now use it as, instead of a support area, as a resistance area. If we get price reject this level of structure, then we're looking for clean sells to the downside. We could target our lows here first, TP1, and then TP2 could be way down here, probably around this area here, right? So that's kind of my outlook for US 30. So it is a little bit bearish as of right now. Even if we narrow it down to 1 hour, we're just, there's no trades right now. Look at how there's no volume, nothing going, kind of like trending sideways, consolidating. All right, guys, appreciate the support, guys. Smash that like button if you understood it as well. Let's go, let's go. Welcome to the new members as well. Got a couple new family members joining in. Welcome. Eddie, let's take a look at gold, of course. Let's take a look at gold, brother. So let's go up always higher time frame, see what the market is asking. So with gold, like I think we kind of went over this at the beginning of the live stream. So I'm thinking with gold, it is oversold at this point. Like we've completed literally the bearish flag that I saw here in the live stream. We were kind of like at the top by the time I was telling you guys. I'm like, you know what, guys, it's starting to look like a bearish flag. So right now, to be honest, we've already completed the same movement down from the top of the bearish flag. So to be honest, like I said, this is a level that I'm looking for gold to come down and retest next week. You know, that's a level of support as well too. So it's a major level of structure. That is, however, if gold is able, so we're narrowing it down to 30-minute here. That is if gold is able to break below this level here. So as long as gold does not respect this level of structure here, okay, do you see this here? If gold does not respect this level of structure and it comes down here and it closes like a bearish candle similar to this here, and then the next candle starts looking bearish, then we get on a instant execution sell. So I'm expecting it to come back down here, which is the same movement that we saw here. You see this movement here? So that's what I did. So if we kind of zoom out a little bit here and we grab this movement line here and you move it back up, it's the same amount of movement, guys. Look at that. Pay attention to this. This is really, really important, guys. See that? So then my next target level for gold would be a nice clean break of this structure. Put my stop losses above here. And then I would target like well below over here. This is like over 250 pips. Mind you, I think it will kind of consolidate probably around here. So around somewhere in the middle, because there's always something in the history. If you look back, there's always something. Go back higher time frame. Yeah, see, there's always going to be something. So probably, do you see where it's kind of ranging here? Price is probably going to come down on gold, but then it'll probably consolidate here in this area first. So let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah, so see how it's going to probably come to this level. Let's go to 30-minute. See, so price will come here, react here a little bit, retest, and then it'll melt back down. Right? So overall, though, I'm expecting a push to the downside for gold. We just got to be cautious with where that TP will be because, yeah, like we can't get too greedy, guys. We have to manage properly our risk, right? So I would probably set like TP1 probably around this level here, just like 54 pips, and then go down further and kind of like just trail our stops, right? Go from there. We've got Tim No. Are you in any open positions currently? No, I'm not. Welcome, Tim No. Not sure if you're already part of the family, but welcome. I'm not currently in it. Eddie, I want to go into sales now. Bro, it's totally up to you. You know what I mean? It's I wouldn't recommend it, but I mean it's totally up to you. You know what I mean? I don't really trade Fridays. Yeah. It's just it's one of those things where I mean 3-minute looks bearish, 1 hour looks bearish. But then also if you look at the 4-hour, we just kind of pushed bearish and then we just pushed back up. So I don't see this candle coming back down as of right now, especially after a strong push like this. That's the problem, right? A strong push like this, right? And then a consolidation like this, and then we got a bearish move, and then now we're getting this bullish candle to push up. So after seeing this bearish candle yet again, so overall heavy bearish sells, right? heavy sells, and then all of a sudden we're getting finally pushed up. So some sort of a support holding here. I don't see support pushing all the way back down here yet. Not yet. But again, it's a personal preference. Totally up to you what you'd like to do. Because you also have to factor in that this area here right now, which it's touching, is a level of, it's a ranging area, right? This is where price could come down and react. So even if we narrow it down to the 15-minute, gold could come down here, which I already did, right? And it can react to this level, right? Because if you look at the left, look, it's busy. And then do you see the wick? The problem is you get in on sell here, and it's gonna wick you back up, and you're gonna be like, you know what I mean? It's gonna wick you back up, retest these highs once more. Probably, if anything, I'll be honest, wait for it to come up here and really retest these highs here, and then get in. You know what I mean, on a sell. If you really want to get on a trade, okay? And then target probably, this area over here, which is about 45 pips. But do you see how it's wicking already? Do you see what I'm saying? It's not that I don't want you guys to take trades. I'm just telling you, I've been doing it for so long that after, when I first started, losing and blowing accounts and stuff like that, you start realizing, you're like, what am I doing, man? You know what I mean? Like, it's so pointless. You're kind of stuck in the visual, you're stuck in the same cycle. You know what I mean? You don't want to be doing that. You want to be smart with how you get into trades. And trust me, it's so much worth it when you take 3 trades in 1 week or 4 trades in 1 week, and they, 3 of them went in your favor. 1 was one loss, or 2 of them was a loss, but 2 of them were like amazing. You know what I mean? Then to take 10 trades and then your ratio is like 6 losses, 4 wins. And then those 6 losses overcome your wins, right? But when you take much more less trades and you focus on quality setups, and you're like, yo, this is perfect. This is respecting here, this is there, right? Because if that's the case, and I'm just kind of like showing you guys stuff, an example. Well, Eddie, I hope you understand that, brother. I'm trying to help you out. That's my whole objective. I don't want you to lose money. I don't want you to, you know what I mean? Look at this wick right here. If you would have got it on a sell, right? Look at that. Look at how it's rejecting this level, right? This is a level of structure that I literally showed you right now, live, right? So something to keep in mind, right? See how price already reacted, but when the candle was down here, right? When the candle was all the way down here, you're like, yo, sell, bro. Yes, but we have to wait for confirmation, right? We have to wait this candle to close on the higher time frames for a strong confirmation that, hey, this is what price wants to do, right? Thing is, if you get on sells just on any red candle that looks like that, look at this. We're on the 1 hour time frame, and look how it's already respecting this level of structure that I literally put right here in front of you guys. You see that? Do you see what it's doing, guys? Let's go. Let's take a look. Keep it even here on the 15. Look at that. It's just rejecting it heavily, guys. All right, you already would have been on a loss. Look, the thing is, like, wherever you go in any of these pairs, if the candles are looking bearish, don't just get in just because it looks bearish. You have to understand where is it in the market? You know what I mean? What's causing it to sell? Are we trending downwards? Are we trending upwards? Are we trending sideways? Are we consolidating? Whatever you want to call it, what's going on? Where are we in the markets? And what are we looking to do? You know what I mean? So that's really important, guys, okay? When it comes to approaching the markets and stuff like that. But anyways, Eddie, appreciate you, man. You know that you're already part of the family, so I hope you understood that. It's not that I don't want you to, you know what I mean, trade or anything like that. You know how it goes, bro. You know how it goes. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. I'm gonna call it a day for today on Friday. Make sure you guys smash that like button if you guys enjoyed that explanation there that I explained on a couple of those pairs there. And also make sure you guys click the link in the video description to join our free Telegram group. It's absolutely free to join, guys. It's just a nice community to join if you're a trader that's just starting out and you're looking to join a community where you can learn and, you know what I mean, basically share with other members, other people that are in the same boat as you. Make sure you guys click the link and join the family through there. Also, make sure you guys follow me on all my socials on Instagram, PedroFX Official. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and so on. They're all the same, Pedro FX official. Also, guys, make sure if you're just joining and maybe you know, we're finishing for the day, it's all good. Make sure you guys watch my previous live streams. Lots of gold nuggets in there. Trust me, you will learn a lot. So make sure you guys go back and watch the previous live streams on the channel. All the live streams go live. And yeah, so thank you so much, guys. Those of you that are just joining as well, make sure you guys don't forget to hit the little notification bell, so that way you get notified when we're live. We are live every single day, Monday through Friday. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate y'all, and enjoy your Friday, and have an amazing weekend. I'll see you guys later.